welcome back then. Don Bradman Cricket episode 24 with me, the TheProSpartanGamer, and we're deep in T20 action, as you may well know, and next up it's a game at Northampton, or against Northampton. It's away, it's at, well, it's I can't remember what the stadium's called, but anyway, we're batting first, so let's simulate until the action. Peters will be bowling. We're not on strike, so we'll wait until we are on strike. Here we are then. Let's have a look round the field. Fairly good field. Peters into us then. We're in with Compton. Down the wrong line. That should be a wide here in T20 cricket. Yeah, wide ball. Peters with a loose one. He's a bit of a dibble dobble. Got to look to try and get him away if we can. 4 for 1 here. Punched it through the covers. There's a run there. Get what running? There should be 2. Go, go, go. Come on, turn and run. Go Compton. Easy 2 in the end. Probably 3 if we had gone off early enough. Punched it into the ground. We're off and running. We've learnt that shot through the covers. Now we're pretty confident. Just not very good at the cut or anything. Whipped it away. Crashed us 4. Don't need a run for them. Peters, you should learn the lesson. Not on my legs. Not on Mr. P. Spartan's leg. Not in this form of cricket. He is lethal there. And he will just whip you. Oh my word. Wrong shot. Should have gone through the covers. Overconfidence. Only 3 balls faced and we're already walking back to the pavilion. Lucky deflection off our leg. That's unlucky. Get out like that. That is bad luck. So we'll fast forward this game very quickly. Couldn't tell you who's won at the moment. Northampton have beaten us. They've won quite comfortably by 5 wickets and we've gone cheap for 6. So it was a very, very quick game. Next up for us. Who's next up? It's Glamorgan, and they've won the toss and they've decided to bat first. Jack Rudolph scoring 37. So we're in and we're chasing. Same stadium. T20, don't forget. Fastest form of the game. We're in very early again. We're 4 for 1. They've hit about 130 at a rough guesstimation. Again, I would like that score up in the top left-hand corner. Would make it a lot easier. Spinners on. That's a wide. Don't need to worry about that. Should just shouldered arms. Jack Rudolph with a real wide one. Pitch is looking quite worn. Just push it. No. What? Whoa. Right, would have been tight. Didn't push it straight enough. That's over. We're in with Marcus dressed off at this time. No, 1 more ball because of the wide. We've worked it into the space. There's an easy single there and we're off and running. And we will keep the strike. Easy push single. We've not got sweeping and cutting is our next effort to learn here on this game, I should think. It's what we need to learn. So under the floodlights we require 6.94 runs and over. No one out through that gap there. But it's the spinners on again. Pushing it. Nothing doing there though. Just Goodwin or someone who's bowling now. Can't get it past those 2 tight. We require 7 runs and over, and it is Murray Goodwin. That was risky. It's bought us 4 runs. That was very, very risky. Walked right across our stumps. If we'd missed that, we'd have been cleaned up neck and crop. Excuse me. 5 off 4 here then. Again, he's put it there. Didn't quite get that. Push for 2. Push for 2. Good running. Again, we've got a good start here.
2 runs out.
What's that? 7 now. 7 off 4 balls, something like that. Good win. 7 off 5. 12 for 1, Somerset. Full bunger right on the stumps, and we've whipped that away, and that should have the legs. Coming back for 2. Good fielding down there. Good win all over the place with his lengths. That was a full bunger. Gives us another increment point. 9 off 6. No run there. 1 ball left. We've got 8 off this over. This is a good over. We could finish it off. Required run rate is 7s, don't forget. 1 ball to go. Get something off this ball. Oh, that is tight. Just got back. Trying to beat that man and push it long off. Couldn't. Over up. So Trez 4 and a single off the 5 balls he faced, and we're back on strike. And we've just cherried it into the onside for 1, and we will keep the strike. So we're going along okay. Nothing spectacular at the moment. We are in double figures now. Trez is on 9. Still around the 7 and over we need. And it's medium dobber of Jim Allenby in, so hopefully runs might come. We've got fairly good field out there for us. Nothing through the covers though, and the men up the short mid on, so we could go straight if needed. We've absolutely creamed that. Man's out there though. It's only going to be 1. No, we're pushing for 2. Go on, run, run, run. Good running. Great running for 2. That's good cricket. Really did put pressure. Had some beans on the shot, so 1 out to the boundary very quick. We're on 12 now, looking nice. Allenby in again. We've whipped it there again. This time I think we've timed the life off it. Yeah, 4 runs. Thought as much. Absolutely creamed it. 16, this is looking good. This is looking very good. 16 off 11, we're starting to feel the ball on the bat. That's aerial. Straight to the man, no run. Thought for a minute we were going to get caught there. That was in the air. 3 balls left with Allenby. So far 6 off the over. Oh, and we cherried it straight back to him. That back foot push. It's got us out so many times of late. And we've pushed it straight back at Allenby, and we've gone for 16, and we were just starting to feel we were in then. We really were starting to play some good cricket. That one, we go back and we just push it too hard, and it's a one-handed grab out of the skies. We've gone for 16. Somerset, I think, might have just done enough with Marcus Tresstoffik bringing us home, and we have. So this episode 24 so far, 1-1 and lost 1. Easy win by 7 wickets. Hildreth with 54, although it took us all the balls, but we did get 18 XP. Who's up next? Gloucester, I think. We're bowling first. We're at the ground that looks a little bit like Trent Bridge. Gloucester knocking up a bit of a total. 160 for Gloucester, that's a good score. And we're probably in early under the lights again. 10 for 1. Honestly, they never hit any runs. Tresstoffik and Compton together, they really don't. We're in and it's a spinner on straight away again. Oof. It's nearly bowled us. Compose yourself, come on. Started to go well on the last over. How's go the bowler? Ah, and we've gone right across, and that's an awful shot, and we've gone for a second ball duck. Ah, I thought we got rid of that out of our armoury, getting out like that. Real lazy stride across. Ah, it's an awful shot. Shouldn't be playing that shot when it's a full like that. We've gone for a duck. Somerset, I'm not sure. There's 90 odd from somewhere there. And yes, Somerset have won. That's a great run chase. Is that Hildreth again? Doing the business. James Hildreth, 94 not out. A great run chase. 157 down with 9 balls to spare. Next up is Worcester at New Road. There's a table. We're sat in 4th place here. So this is a big game. If we could win this one, 8th. Outside chance of finishing in the top 2. Looking unlikely, but we are up there. Let's look at these averages. Where are we to in the averages? Hildreth top of the tree, averaging 70. Look. Don't know, how do we find me? Let's see if we go filters. Myberg. It's P Spartan. There's P Spartan. Let's just have a look. P Spartan. Averaging 11.43 this highest of 32 is not the best. It's not fantastic, is it? Keyswet is only averaging 9, look. He's having a rotten time of it. Balls face 58, 32 high score. We'd like to, well, let's end it with a 50 in the last 3 games would be great. Really would. Anyway, back to home ground against Worcester. Somerset won the toss and have chose to bat first. We will simulate until we're involved. We're involved early again, as always. 14 for 1 off 3, and we are in very early. Who are we facing? Is it Gareth Andrew? Not sure. Quite quick, we've whipped it away for 1 and we're off the mark. So at least it's not a duck like it was in the last game. Oh, the spinner's on straight away, fell. Our nemesis of late again, the spin. Big cracks in this pitch. Pushed to last. Oh, that one there's a real tight one. Had to dive. Thought it'd gone further than what it had. Back facing fell again. Tristoffic hit the single. Oh, played and missed. Very slow. Real slow through the shot. Pushed it, there's never a run there. Just stay there a minute. Struggling to get these spinners away at the moment. Poor run rate as well. Come on. There's 2 there. There's 2 there. There's 2 there. Let's split the field. Go, go, go. That's a good shot. And good running, boys. On to 4 then. But it's not a fantastic start off nearly 5 overs. 23 for 1. Don't forget we're in power play at the moment, so we'll be looking to certainly increase that. He's pushed it there, no run. Straight to the fielder. Can't get fell away, and that's over up. It's a decent over from the spinner. Bunched the balls quite nicely, as you can see there. We are back on facing him again. Didn't face any of the last over, and 6 overs is gone. We've only got 31. It's a good shot. Come on, there should be 2. There should be 2. Good running. Oh, had to fling ourselves at the end. Tight second, but good running through the covers. A nice shot. What are we on now? 6, but we're struggling. Wade in. Wade in Trez. Trez doing the lion's share of the scoring here on 33 for 1. We struggled to get the ball away. Fell has been bowling good lines to us. Marmaduke that was a bit of a slog. Getting a little bit desperate here. Gonna try to up the ante, I think. He's not giving us balls to work away or through the coverage. He's bowling very straight. That's a good shot though. That is a good shot. Don't think it's got enough on it. Turn and run for 2 again through the coverage. Good cricket.
2 runs added.
2s are better than nothing. Can't hit the 4, then we've got to keep this scoreboard ticking. It's not a good start really regards run rate.
The fielder dives to stop that one.
Good stop there, short cover. 8 off 10 then. It's a start, but we're not flowing. 8 off 11 now. Can't get it through the covers, and there's only 4 off that over. 7 down. We really need to up the ante here. Curvezi's on, medium dobber. He's got a square leg in, which is always dangerous if we try and work him. 47 for 1. It's a short ball, and we got hold of it nicely. That could be a boundary. It is a boundary. Dispatched very nicely. Pull with slog modifier for aerial route, and we really did get hold of that one. Perfect. Look at that. Swayed back and away. Hopefully that can kickstart us on 12 now. Trez on a good 34. We've worked that away. Oh, and we picked out the fielder. Oh, we couldn't have thrown it to him any better, and we've gone for 12. Should have given that one a bit more. Caught from Moen Ali by the look of it. Oh, tried to work it round and put it straight into his hands. Caught Moen Ali. We've gone. 12 or 14 balls. We never really got settled in that innings. Couldn't really get the ball away. And look at that. Dollington, Partridge, Pear Tree straight into his hands. Ooh, D. Mitchell's carrying him home, I think.
That's the end of this match.
Yeah. We never got going early, and Worcester have done us, and that's probably the end of our chances of qualifying for the T20 finals. Worcester win by 7 wickets. Next up, it's the game against Warwickshire. We've only got 2 more T20s left. Hopefully, we can put an innings together this season. We're at home again against Warwickshire. Hopefully, they won't both be in this episode, because that means we've failed again. Somerset have won the toss and are bowling first. So, got Bell out early, which is good, but Troughton's knocking up some runs. We're chasing 140, 150, I think, looking at that. Well, we're bowling. Actually, we're not finished, we're bowling. First time ever, we're bowling. 162 for 2, and in the 19th over, we've got thrown the ball. We can't remember how to do this for a minute or two. We're a leg spin bowler. I know that much. We could tweak a few, but in nearly 2 seasons, we've not bowled a ball in anger. Giving it a little bit of a polish, a cherry there on the side of our legs. And we're going to come in. We won't put spin on this first one, we'll just try and pitch it. It's good delivery. You could be out! Hey! How's that? Wicket on the first delivery. Why don't you throw us the ball a bit more then, Trezzy? We have a wicket of our first ball. He's lollipopped it up the mid on, and Troughton on 74. He's knocked Somerset all about the park this afternoon, and the first ball from the part-time spinner, and he's cherried it straight into the arms of mid on, and it's a simple Dollington, and we have our first wicket. Now, what can we do then? Just got to keep it tight here. Bowling to Ricky Clark. Good bowling. Smacked it straight back at the batsman. No run. Good start this. 2 balls right on the money. Come on. Oh, it's a bit wide. He hasn't done too much with it though. Keep it at 1, keep it at 1, keep it at 1, get it in. Good. I tell you what, anything less than 10 off this last over is decent in the 2020. We've got 3 pretty good ones on the stick. Let's see if we can get a bit of spin on this one. Ooh, a little bit of spin. Ooh. Allowed him to sweep it. No run though. Didn't really get much purchase from the pitch. So 4 balls gone. We've got a wicket and 1 run. This is fantastic stuff. That's a good ball. Ooh, stop it, stop it. Good fielding. Keep it at 1. Keep it at 1. Yeah, good stuff. 2 runs off the 5 balls. What a good start this is. Last ball of the innings then. Don't let it go for 6. Come on, just put it on the money and they will have hit about 165. We've got a fair bit of spin on that one. Didn't do nothing. No run, no. What a great last over. Two off it and a wicket. Surely we'd get another chance to bowl another day after that. Decent over from Mr. P. Spartan. His first in first class cricket, and he got a wicket. And restricted them to only 2. So 165 to win under the lights. How early are we going to be in? Trestoffik and Compton, Wokes bowling. Let's simulate. I think we're in quite early again. We are. We're in the 3rd ball of the match. 3rd ball of the match, and we're in facing Wokes. Come on. We've got that wicket. We've got a bit of confidence. It's a short ball. We've clubbed that away. That's a great start. That could be 4. It is 4. Great start. First ball dispatched to the boundary with purchase and then some. Whipped away. No one there. It should be a single. That's a nice start. 5 off the first 2 balls. Nice positive intent from Mr. P. Spartan. Facing Boyd Rankin. Some real pace. We're used to facing him. 14 for 1 off the first over. Good start for Somerset. And he comes. Blood and thunder. That's a wide. It's a quick ball, but it's a wide. 85 miles an hour. It wasn't a wide. What, umpire? Bloody hell. Stretch your arms out. In with Nick Compton. Worked it away. Only be 1. Rankin's got his tell out. He's bowling some quick ones here.
1 run.
Another 85 miles an hour. In to face him again. Single from Compton off the last ball. Pulled it round. Got hold of it. I think it's only 1 though. 7 then so far for Rankin over. We are now facing Chris Wokes, I think. 21 off 2. Good start for Somerset, even though they lost Trustoffic early. We've whipped that away nice. It's only 1 again though. Another single for Compton. We're exchanging the strike very nicely here. We are on 8 off 6. Oof. Nearly caught and bowled with that back foot shot again. Just got to stop pushing it that so hard. It's been a downfall of late and we don't want to be out like that again here. Come on, we need to build an innings. That's short, we've whacked it again. All straight to the fielder. If it beats him, it's 4 runs, but it doesn't. Got to get Wokes away. It's good over so far. He's only gone for 2 off the first 4 balls. Try and keep it at the rate if we can. That's a nice shot. It's a glorious shot. Surely that's going to run away for 4. Surely it has. Yeah, no mid off. Beautiful shot from Mr. P. Spartan. Straight through the gap. This over's looking better already. If we can get something off this last ball, it'll be even better still. Nope. Straight to this short mid wicket. So 6 off the over. We're on 12 off 10. Compton on 14. We're on 27 for 1 here. Off the first 3 overs. And Compton. Oh, Nick Compton's out. Rankin's got him. Wicket's falling around us here. Awful shot then. So we're in with Hildreth now. Here he comes. And the spinner's on Jeetan Patel. 37 for 2. Hildreth's come out with a bit of positive intent. Hit a couple boundaries. Yeah. Come on, 1 run. Nice. That's good cricket. Just nice and easy. Let's keep the strike rotating. Facing Hildreth. Coming is on 6 already. Oh, and he's out. Caught a square leg. Somerset in dire straits here. TheProSpartan's going to have to hold it together here. We are 38 for 3 and the wheels are falling off here. I think it's Keyswetter in next or Myberg. I can't remember which one of them comes in 5 and which one of them's in at 6. We are backs facing now. 39 for 3 off 4.3 overs. Run rate's good, but too many wickets down. We're in with Craig Keyswetter. Oof! Well, we nearly bowled that stupid shot walking across the stumps again. He's given it as a wide, but it was nearly out. Run rate of 8 and over needed. Yeah, come on Keysy, there's 1 there, simple. Moves us on to 14.
1 run.
We are now facing Boyd Rankin again, I think. We are 45 for 3. Keyswetter's hit a couple decent shots. Rankin. Beautiful shot. Oof! Nearly a run out with that beast. An overthrow. We can pick up the overthrow there. And that's our first overthrow on this game. Rankin to Keyswetter. Oh, that's Plumpton. Plum LBW. What is Keyswetter doing? And he goes for 5. And we are in absolute tatters here. There's no point challenging that. That's absolute dead. So we are in with Myberg now. 47 for 4. Flicked it away again. Nice flick. Very fine. Rankin's bowling very well today. Move on to 16. Myberg's on 1. 50 up, but 4 down off 6 overs. Power play no longer intact. Jeetan Patel bowling. Oh! Thought we pushed it too far. Another single. Move on to 17. Patel in again. Lovely shot. No run. It's nice though. Nice looking cricket shot for it into the covers. Starting to work the spinner into the covers, which is safer bet really. 52 for 4. Again no run. One ball left in the 7th over. Run rate just creeping up a little bit. We've punched that. Hopefully that might be 4 runs. Timed it nicely. It is 4 runs. Great shot through the covers. That pushes us into the 20s. I'm feeling quite good out here today, I must admit. We've dropped anchor. We've been the one who's going to sit tight because wickets are crumbling around us. 57 for 4 facing Rankin. Right up in the gillards from Rankin. He slowed down a bit, but it's still coming through. This ginger-haired warrior. 21 off 20 we've got. Myberg 5 off 5. Good shot. Big space, that should be 2. Come on, push it, Myberg. There's 2. Push, 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 push. Risky second. Throw it, we'd have been gone, I think. 59 for 4. We are now on 23. In the 8th over here. Oh, Banks, and we really went for it. Gunno, didn't miss it by much. One above head eye. We really had a swish at that. Look at that. Really went for it. Run rate sneaking up towards 9. Need to get some boundaries, really. Got hold of that. That could be 4 runs. No, it's only 2. Didn't quite middle it. Move on to 25 though. 1 ball left in the 8th. Spartan really is leading the charge here on his own. Wickets tumbling all around him. Good shot. That might be 4 this time. Got the legs. He did time it nicely. Yes, it is. It's good under the over. 9 off the over. And Spartan with a crucial boundary through mid-wicket. Lovely shot. Lent on it. Managed to get runs off Boyd Rankin. He can't have too many overs left. Boyd Rankin. Chris Wokes is back on. We're facing 95 needed off 11 overs. So it's nearly 9 and over, not quite. We are on 29. Myberg on 10. This is our best, nearly our best not. We're going to pick up a single there into the 30s. We had 32 earlier this season, don't forget. So we are approaching our best score so far in the T20. That's good news. Wokes to Myberg. Myberg's cherried it up in the air and he's gone on 14. And we are 5 wickets down. Someone bloody stay in there with me, please. Give me half a chance. Chris Wright on now. We will be batting with Peter Trago. 75 for 5 off 9. 30 not out we are. And it's Chris Wright tearing in now. Whoa. Wide ball. Yeah, wide delivery. We need 89 off 11 overs. So it's just over 8 and over. Shots. Only 1. Move on to 31. Like Peter Trago, please stay with us for a while. Trago just nudged a single. Batting sensibly, hopefully. 31 we're on. Right, we've... Get down. Oh, he stopped it. I was worried about the catch. It was a bit uppish again. That flick sometimes goes uppish. We have equalled our top score on 32. Right coming in. Tearing in. Lovely shot. I think it's only 1 though. Oh, he's cut it off. So top score this year in the T20 for us, 33. Well done. 80 needed off 57. We're in there when it matters this time. The mixer, it's coming down. Chris Wokes. Trago batting well. He's got 6 off 7. Lovely shot. No run though. Get it past him. It could be 4. There's no one dead straight either. He's quite wide. The mid on over there. Can't quite see him. He's to the right of the scoreboard there. Oh, Wokes with a short one. We just left it alone. 1 ball left. We need something off this. 80 off 55 now. We are on 33. We need a boundary. Nothing much off this over so far. And we smacked it straight. And that's only 3 off this over. That's a poor over. It's a good over for Warwickshire. Let's turn the screws a little bit. 79 now off 53. Trago's just pushing the singles for us to take it on. We're going to have to start to think about hitting some in a minute. This is going to be out of sight. Another short ball from right, which we don't deal with very well. Balls are catching our runs up here. 33 off 32. It's okay, but 6-0 over ain't going to win this game of T20 for Somerset. Good shot. Hits the fielder again. Can't get it through the infield here. Getting a little bit frustrated. Only 1 off this over, only 3 off the last. The runs have dried up a little bit here. That's a wide. Surely. It's given. Saw the one go on, so extra ball. Come on. Need a boundary. Oof. Nearly out. Going through a bit of a bad patch here. Cannot get the ball away. We've only scored 3 runs off the last 12 balls. That's a good shot. Only 1 though, timed it too well. Spinners back on Jeet and Patel. We need 73 off 48 overs. 48 balls, sorry. There's a simple push for 1. Gonna have to take some chances soon. 67 off 44 balls. Trago doing okay. He's moved to 16. We're just rotating the strike here. Trago has it a boundary off this over. He's starting to up it. We're on 36. The left armer's on now. Barker. 64 off 41. Peter Trago's done well in the last couple of overs to bring it down. He's on 18. We're on 36. Barker. Oof, we're going to have a go at him, I think. If he pitches it around leg side, he's got to go over the cover, over mid wicket. We've got to back our good shot here. Pulled it round. Got hold of it. Go on the ball. 4 runs. First boundary we've hit for a long time. That'll take us into our 40s, I think. Getting a little bit excited here. 60 off 39 balls. So we've got the chance of a 50 and a chance to win the game. We've whipped that through the gap as well. Should be 2.
Nicely played.
Came to life off us. 4 more. This could be a big over for Somerset. Move on to 44. 56. This is the big over. If we could get another boundary, then that would be great. We've pulled it. Where's it gone? Oh, it's 2 men out now. It's just 1, but that's 10 off the over so far. This is the big overs that Somerset need. P-Spartan on to 45. And facing Jeet and Patel. 55 needed off 33. 6 overs to get 55. 110 for 5. It's really tense now. It's tense because we're getting close to a 50 here. There's a single. The last 50 we got, we didn't want aired because there was a muck up in technology. Hopefully we can get there this time. We've been out in the 40s a couple times, so I'm not counting me chickens. But it's very tight here. We're facing Barker. Oof, we're very slow on that shot. Lucky we didn't balloon it up in the air. 46 needed off 29 balls. We are on 46. 1 hit does it for 50. Got hold of it. Oh, there's a man out there. It's only another single. Somerset won't win with singles here. We're going to need to up it more than that. Barker in again. Pushed it nicely. Again the man's out there. Just a 1. We move on to 48. This will definitely be the last game of this episode because it's going on a bit now. 48 we're on. We smacked it. Only 1 again. We move on. We're crawling our way to 50 with singles here. It's probably not enough for Somerset to win this game though. They need more than the old singles. And there's a 50 partnership with Peter Trago. Well done, Peter. Good stuff, son. 45 balls. More XP. Well done, Peter. He's on 28. It's a great shot from Peter and pick up another single. Getting near it here then. 49 we're on. End of the over, so Peter Trago keeps strike. Oh, what's that? 4 overs to go. How many do we need? Finger spinner Troughton on. Oh God.
Is about to
We're facing Troughton. We need 38 off 22 balls, so it's getting tight now. It is like 10 and over needed. We need one for 50. Go on, Ran, this could be it. Go on, it's an easy single. Yes! Yes, we've done it. We've done it. First T20 50. First 50 for you guys at home. We've done it. There it is. We knew it was coming. A lot of you in the comments have said it's coming. It'll be coming soon. We have improved our batting. There's no doubt about it. And that is a monumental moment in this series. Our first televised 50. It's in the T20. Now to get one in the Championship next. Peter Trago just pushing a single. We need bigger than this though. I think I'm going to have a go for it now. Going to have to go big. We've got the 50. Now we need to think about the team. Because it's looking doubtful now that we're going to get anything from this. We need some boundaries and we need them now. Oh, we just pushed that. Not very good shot for one. We need a 4 or something. There's a wagon wheel. Covers and Chris Wright's back on. Facing Trago. We need 33 off 15. So it's 2 a ball now. It's going to have to go. 51 off 48. Trago with a good 33. He's got hold of it. Has it got enough on it? No. And he's lollied that deep square legs, caught him. We've gone for 51. Valiant effort. But we had to start having a go. And we've been caught right out there on the fence. Great knock though, 51. I don't think we're going to do enough to carry the team home here. Unless Peter Trago can carry us home. But a very good innings. Caught Ian Bellend. Bowled right. And there we see. Up into the night sky. Floodlights glistening on the camera lens. As it goes straight into Bell's hands and it's 10 yards short of a maximum and carrying us home. Alfonso Thomas in. Let's see what happens. I can't see Somerset doing it somehow. I think we just fell short.
and that's the final wicket. And the batting team
Yeah, Warwickshire have won this game. What a tense one though. What a good game of cricket. The most enjoyable one so far on this series, I'd say, because we were involved there near the end and we were 11 runs short of Mr. P Spartan with the top score of 51 for Somerset and a 50 partnership as well with Trago, don't forget. Plenty of XP points there, 116, so that's fantastic. It's going to end this episode 24, one of the best we've had simply because of that highest score of 51. And encouragement, we've got one game left in this T20, that will be in episode 25. I think the chance of us qualifying is gone, unfortunately. We needed to win the last 2 games. But anyway, never mind. There you see that highest score in our batting of 51. Our average up to 14 now. It's on the up and we're looking good. And also don't forget, in that game we also got a wicket. An economy rate of 2 and an average of 2. So it was an all-round great performance really from the 17-year-old. And I will see you again very soon. I'm the Pro Spartan Gamer and this is DBC Cricket 14. Very good game. Go out and get it. Hopefully we will be getting selected soon if we can carry on performing in the Big Bash in the IPL. We've got plenty of years left in this career mode, don't forget. Cheers dudes, stay safe, and I'll see you very, very soon.